organized. I'm so happy.
Sarah, stop.
Hey, so this is the first big start to my wedding planning in action. I've been on Pinterest constantly, and this week I finally committed to ordering things for my bridesmaids. So first on the to-do is put together gifts for the little bridesmaid proposals. So I went to Target. Henry's happy I'm back. Went to Target and got the last of the goodies and the baskets that I will put all the goodies in. I've been online shopping all week and feel like I've been to the mailroom every single day. I might have hurt me picking them up, but I'm so excited about it. I'm all giddy over it, and I love a good DIY project. So I will walk you through what I'm working on right now. I literally scoured Target searching for a gift box of some sort, or I just had this idea in my mind to make a really little extravagant gift for my bridesmaids that really embody the theme of the wedding and my style. And so I was thrilled to find these galvanized steel little beverage containers. You put ice in them, and they say game day and mimosas. And that does not go with our theme exactly, even though we'll probably drink mimosas and it's kind of a big day. Game day could work. But I have some paint remover here, stripping gel, that should take this paint off, and then it'll be just plain silver. Our colors are antique silver and gold, and different colored grays and white and greenery. So these are perfect with all the little gifts I got to put inside of them. And they were actually the cheapest type of gift box I came across, which is perfect. It was totally meant to be. They were originally $5, which is not bad at all for a nice metal tin container, but then they were 50% off. So they were $2.50 each. Amazing. Okay, so I put my stripping gel in just a cup that I don't really care too much about. Sorry, go Bucks. I have a foam paintbrush, and what I'm going to do, you can see my reflection in it, just glob this on over the paint. It's for kind of more heavy duty paint, so this should come off pretty easy. And we'll let that sit for a bit and see what the result is. What are you doing? Okay, so I put some gloves on. These are, thanks Mom, very stylish. And I just took a wet rag and scrubbed that paint remover off, and I underestimated the power of this. My paintbrush, the spongy one, just melted. So if you do anything like this and use the same sort of paint remover, definitely be careful, wear gloves, and use a real paintbrush. But as you can see, it's coming off. I gotta clean this up a little bit. Day 2 of my little DIY project. I'm on my way out the door to head to the craft store because 5 of my bins turned out amazing. 4 of them, you can still see the writing. So I'm gonna go search for some kind of cover up or different paint remover, and hopefully that does the trick. back comb from my Marshalls and TJ Maxx run / craft store run. It's kind of dark, so I might film more of this tomorrow. But these are my items I got. So this is thick enough that I think it'll cover the writing or cut it off enough. Some more ribbon, more colors, and these are champagne flutes with gold details. And I found this little maid of honor jewelry dish. And then some white fluff grass. Okay, just made a stack of little guides for my bridesmaid dresses. And it has a sample of the fabric, a little stamp, and I got these great stamps that have the alphabet so you can put them together and type out whatever you'd like. But this light gray color is called Mystic at David's Bridal. If the girls are up for them, they can scan this and it takes them to the page with the exact dresses and the styles that we're thinking. Once I just have glue dots attaching all of these. I have these metallic markers that I'm just adding a little something extra to the stamps. So mission accomplished with covering up the writing. Just had a cute little bow. This is so extra looking, but I just put silver and gold tissue in the back of it. It's definitely a celebration. And here's the final product. Didn't end up tying the bow around the bucket to cover things up. It was just a little too much. All right, so true to the theme of my life, everything changed. All these gifts, I had a plan, and I changed it all. So those metal tins, containers, no. They were way too big. I wasn't thinking, and all but 3 of my bridesmaids, they don't live in DC where I live. So mailing those things was a pain. So I didn't mail them. I switched to these boxes, and this is what they ended up looking like. And they mailed super easily, no problems with that. The little champagne flutes made it, the champagne made it, no broken glass, thank goodness. That was a nightmare of mine. But everyone's gift got mailed to them in one piece. Everyone said yes, and we started the celebrations already. I got to go home for Thanksgiving and give some of them to my girls in person, which was awesome. But anyone that got them in the mail called me up. We had a laugh and a cry on the phone, so it was so sweet and so perfect. So I guess I got a little excited with the price of the buckets. They were only $2.50, so I didn't waste a ton of money on them. I can't return them because I removed the paint from them, even though I think I improved them. But I'll use them in future decorating, I'm sure. I can envision putting pumpkins or putting mums inside of them, or beverages. They'll make their way in my life somehow. Maybe not all 10 of them. 10, that's right. So might as well run you through who I asked. So 1 officiant, Adelaide, 1 maid of honor, and 8 bridesmaids. We're gonna have a big wedding party. Our wedding is gonna be a big party, so it all makes sense. It's a good problem to have. Kurt and I both have the best of friends, and it was hard narrowing down our list, so we didn't narrow it down. We couldn't pick, and just picked them all. So as soon as Kurt is back from this deployment, he'll get to ask all his dudes. Last we spoke about it, he could not decide on his best man, so whoever you are, I'm excited to know too, because Kurt was still thinking on it. But yeah, he probably won't do a elaborate gift for them. I think that's a girly thing to do. We'll get them gifts and things once we ask, but he'll probably just call them up. Fair enough. So my wedding checklist at the moment got all the people that I really want around and involved in. So obviously the groom, and then all my girls, and I'm excited to get all the guys involved and know who can hopefully make it. Yeah. And while I was home, I got a dress. And I just keep looking at the pictures that we took at the bridal salon, and I didn't even look, it wasn't even the right size. And I love it so much. I just keep looking at the pictures and crying. I love it. But like, wedding planning is just making me cry. I think I miss Kurt. So that's, I mean, I know I miss Kurt, and so that's not helping anything. But wow. So I got a lot to do still on my plate, and I try not to stress about it. But we have plenty of time, and things will get moving, so I'm just trying to keep ahead of everything. Next on the list is going to look at venues in Texas. I'm very excited because my future in-laws are angels, and I'm so excited to visit them and so excited to involve them in everything. And so Kurt's mom, hey, if you're watching, we're gonna go check out everything Texas has to offer. And then once Kurt's back, we'll do the things that he's probably more interested in, like cake tasting, and check out the other little things that go into more serious planning once we have the venue picked out. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go look at pictures of my dress and cry some more. Bye.
There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you all.
Yeah!
Hello. I did it, guys. I'm so happy.